This is Justin Dramino. I'm here to talk to you about the EasySMX wireless gaming controller. What you get with this is you get an Xbox style controller and the USB receiver that you plug in a USB port in your PC, and you basically get a wireless gamepad to playing Steam games or any other games. It is compatible with PS3, and if you have an OTG converter, you could plug it into Android and actually use it with Android as well. So let me talk about the controller. It is a bit heavy. It feels like a solid controller. It doesn't use batteries. It charges via USB Type-C. When using the controller, I was playing games like Brawlhalla. I was playing No Man's Sky on Steam. The trigger buttons for the R1 and R2 and L2 are fine. All the buttons work well. You could feel its texture on the side here, but not rubberized, so it actually holds good, but it doesn't have that cheap rubber feel. The one thing I will say, the D-pad, after using it for a lot of hours, the plastic feeling of the D-pad actually left my thumb sore and hurting. The skin of my thumb was sore and hurting due to the plastic being a little hard and a little rough. It could have been softer. The D-pad, the movement toggle sticks were fine. Also, I found that the trigger buttons for LB and RB right here, when playing actively and you have your thumbs like this, I felt they were hard to hit. My fingers were too long, so I had to like crimp them up to make them do that. So I felt the LB and RB buttons weren't possibly ideally positioned or placed to where they were easiest to take advantage of, especially when you have your thumbs and you're using the D-sticks like crazy. I had a hard time using these two buttons while playing it. Other than that, it works well. There's no seemingly latency. Like I could play Brawlhalla. There's no lag between hitting the buttons and the attack moves and the dodging and things like that. So I didn't notice any latency whatsoever. The USB Type-C makes it charge very fast, and it's nice that it uses that. But other than that, I just felt like the D-pad was a little rough on the thumb, and the LB and RB could be a little positioned better. It's about solid 3.5 star wireless gamepad. Oh, one other thing to point out: there is no like holder or compartment inside the controller for the USB key. So this thing is really small. It's really easy to lose this little receiver if you don't have it plugged in USB all the time. So if you like unplug it a lot from your PC, make sure you put it somewhere where you're not going to lose it. It would have been nice if they had a little compartment where you could slide it into and you could store the receiver inside the controller itself. A lot of mice have that, where they have a compartment where you could store the controller, the receiver inside the mouse. They should have had that built in this, because if you take your gamepad with you, you want to game at a buddy's house, I'm telling you, this thing is going to be easy to lose and lose track of. There's no way to indicate that it is for this, so if you have a bunch of these and you leave them lying around, you won't find the right one for the controller easily. I could just see that being a little bit of an issue with it getting lost if you don't leave it plugged in all the time. Thank you for watching.